Now here we go again. Me and my gangster ass friends. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yes! Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's okay, Wasabi from Wasabi 1575. The hood is scheming niggas die. And this is multiply with the clouds too close to the ground, so we also sky. And I'm not alone, I'm out here with
Sasha K. Sushi from your Africa United.
And we're not alone, we're out here with
Danny Danger, the most dangerous man in the world. He goes that ain't when I would see. Oh my god, that boy dangerous.
And you're watching Sushi.
With Wasabi.
Welcome to a new episode, new week, guys. I've got Daddy here, I've got Sushi here, you know what I'm saying?
Hello.
This video is called Kindergarten Tales. You know what I'm saying? Because I've realized all three of us have pretty weird
I don't.
creche tales.
Also,
I don't. I have amazing.
I'll tell you guys because these guys like to deny their
no
creche.
tales.
No thanks.
I'm
no tales.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of my creche of my past. You know, I'm not afraid of my creche of my past. So basically, guys, I'm gonna tell you all because I thought everyone was gonna talk.
No way.
I thought everyone's gonna talk about their
No.
own past. You know.
Whoa.
Own past, but I guess people are ashamed of their past, of their creche. I'm proud of my creche.
Remind me, I'll tell it. You know
Okay,
me.
wait, let me start with Sasha.
No,
Let's
guys.
start with Sasha. Sasha's the classic one, you know. I don't know why she's denying because we all know here. All of us know. Sasha, all of us. Guys, you know, I started doing this thing as a joke.
Whoa.
But now I think I'm obsessed with it. Like, I'll be putting glasses of water and like, you know, I'll be in the gym with Daddy and like, you know, we be driving that in the freeway, 120.
Whoa.
Lies.
We jumping a hump, dog. We like, you know, before when I say bye to Sasha, hey, bye bye, see you later.
Not to watch this and those keep him singing.
And I hang them on the hanger. You know,
Papa.
Anyway, guys, yeah. Sasha's the OG one, you know what I'm saying? We all know about Sasha's school, you know what I'm saying? The most wildest things in the Sasha's creche's name, you know what I'm saying?
Last year things.
Yeah, but we still bringing
We
into
left
this year.
it last
we
year,
still bringing it-
2018.
We still bringing it into this year. Sasha went to a school called Vitz Creche. We all know
Tell
that.
me why you laughing.
Vitz Creche. She graduated with a cum laude. You know what I'm saying? For sleeping.
Vince
Guys,
Crash.
we're really over this.
No,
This
we're
is
not
a
over this.
last year thing.
Mm,
I tweeted the
No.
proof and you guys saw the
Yeah, but-
evidence
You know? But
that it existed.
only you remember it. Vitz
And
Creche.
Evelyn, because
Vince
Evelyn
Crash.
was in the same.
Yeah.
Vince Crash.
Such a thing is not much of a big deal, you know, because it's Vitz Creche. We've discussed it up and down.
Yeah,
stuff
it's a
like that.
2018 thing.
Mm.
We left
Daddy went to a creche, guys, called Tiny Tots in Phosphorus. You know, Phosphorus creches are wild because of my. Daddy went to a creche called Tiny Tots here in Phosphorus, guys. You know, and most of the things was a good creche. Most of the things were normal. You know, everything was going well, guys. You know what I'm saying? Until one day I heard from a lot of people. I'm not sure if it was a lot of people or one person, but you know, like a lot of people told me, "Uti, hey man, there was a method they used there in that creche if children didn't sleep."
Yeah.
There was a method. Apparently, guys, in Daddy's creche, you know, Daddy denied this many times since he doesn't remember, but he was young.
He was fucking
But basically, guys, at Daddy's creche, if you didn't want to sleep as a child, you know, they say, hey, come on, in Daddy's creche, they didn't want to sleep. So what that be? They make them sleep on the floor, obvious, right? And then they take the blankets and balls at the child, like balls at the whole child.
Big cat.
Was the whole child. So the children, they would obviously take them off them and they want to not sleep. You see? So you know what they do, babe? They both the child with the blanket and then take big stiners with bricks and put them around the blanket, so that they
Big cat.
you know,
You lie.
you know, so that they try to escape. At 4 o'clock in that time,
is way better, Shem.
you just see and you just see children doing this, trying to escape the blanket, babe. Trying to do like. They do it for 2 minutes.
And then obviously fall asleep
they're
because
tired.
they're kids, yeah.
It's like big pastina. Because I think I saw one day the lady they were coming spinners like this getting into the crash with like a big stinners. And then I asked someone with babies and knee pinner, were you guys playing with the stinners like at a certain time? But then at a certain time, but then they told me because when children do want to sleep, they used to bother them. with a blanket and put stinners around.
Obviously, Daddy
That
doesn't.
never happened to me.
Daddy doesn't
That never
remember.
happened to me.
It
Like
definitely
I was in that creche
Yeah.
for 1 year or 2 years, then I left to go to another creche.
Because that's why I left.
Exactly.
That's
I
the
left
reason.
because the teachers, you know, when there's beef, and then one teacher says,
Yeah.
"You know what? I'm quitting.
Yeah.
This shit, the world, the kids. I'm leaving." So she went alone, and
You went to another credit.
yeah, I was like, dog, this is separation now.
No, but that story is true, guys. It probably happened to that, just doesn't remember it.
No, maybe it happened after I left.
As children, we close off traumas in our heads, guys. But
Now let's hear the best story of tonight.
We want to hear
the story that brought us all together here.
Exactly.
let me tell you, dog. You know what? This thing, I realize it's wild because I only realized last year that I haven't told many people about it. But it's a story that's been in my head.
Yeah.
Something I remember, you know. I went to a dope creche, it's called creche, you know. Wonderful creche here in my hood, you know what I'm saying, as a young person. But then, you know, last year or a few years ago, I started remembering a field trip we took, guys. We took this field trip, and I asked my mom recently, I was like, Mom, did you ever sign a slip for me as a child at 5 years old to go to a prison?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why would I do that? You know, what do you
Yeah.
why I children go to a prison?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because
guys-
primary school, I went to a prison, but
Tina, we went.
yes, that's what I'm saying. In primary
High school- us high school.
Yeah.
No, Tina, it was a crash. We were 5. We were 5 years old. We were children. All of us like this. So guys, I remember.
Did you go to a prison or holding cells?
Dog, I don't remember.
Yeah, we
Boxburg
went
prison.
to holding cells. We
Was it
didn't go to
Boxburg
a
prison? That one day, you see, when you Carnival City.
Let me tell you, maybe it's gonna jog a memory, maybe or something like that. But you know, I asked my mom. My mom says she never signed that slip, so they took us to this thing without a permission. They took us to this thing without a permission. And you know what? As I'm remembering more, guys, it wasn't the whole crash.
Yeah.
It was a few children.
So was it the bad kids?
That's the
The
thing.
naughty
that
kids.
I'm-
Yeah, like I'm
I
thinking
think,
that.
I think you
Yeah.
were a bad kid.
Yeah.
That was your
They took the
turning
naughty
point.
kids, yeah. They're
Definitely.
like, we
I
need
feel
to
like
take
guys
them.
have
Yeah.
been well behaved all my life.
No.
Never.
You're obviously saying that because you.
You said trauma can change
Yeah.
things in a child's mind.
Anyway, guys, they see few,
Yeah.
10 maximum. So they took us in a small bus, you know.
10.
Small bus, maybe small, not quantum, a condo, maybe small condo. You know, we were happy going there, you know. We were happy
You didn't
going because we
understand.
didn't know where we were going. It was 4 o'clock. Our parents were supposed to, because they were tricksters, people. Because our parents were supposed to fetch us at 5:30. These people took us at 4 o'clock. So it was a plan.
So you really.
It was afternoon. I remember it was afternoon. And then, you know, it was happy in the taxi. Shapa, shapa, mapasa, uliseli mayesa, iyao. So you know, it was, it was nice. So, and then, guys, I remember there was many fences. You know, I don't remember this story like that. There was many fences, high fences,
You definitely went to Boxburg prison, my boy.
high fences.
You were
guys.
deep inside.
And then we get in, babe. You know. And I remember, you know that cup that your granny has that makes the best tea,
Yeah.
the best rooibos, yeah,
The Zenko.
yeah. It was bring, bring, bring on the bars, babe. Bring, bring.
But did you realize that you.
No, I just saw I don't know what's going on. I saw the bars there, and then that cup, bring, 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 and then, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
Bring, bring. Then our teacher turned around and said, please, single file. You know, we had this thing in single file. Single file. No one went left or right. We all went in a single file.
Yeah.
And then, you know, obviously there's people who are singing, like, it was wild, guys. It was wild. And then, yeah, babe, we started walking through the prison, not cells, but and then, you know, prisoners, baby, just see guys with scars. Hello, Nana, you know, and what's that, Nana, my sweetie?
Shame.
I'm a child, I'm saying this thing like,
Oh my goodness, no.
but hey, Nana, what's that, you know? And they were far, the cells are far, but you know, when the person says, what's that, you would shift, babe, like, It was bad, babe. It was bad. We saw them orange overalls, orange overalls and stuff like that. And it was. I remember there's a child. I think I don't know his name obviously online. He's just started crying. Just started crying. And then you know when a child.
You're too young also.
You know when a child starts crying for no reason, and the parents would say, "Your phone now, please." Yeah. Our teacher didn't. When that child started crying, babe, I would.
Is he staying behind?
Our teacher said, I'm not, guys. This sounds ridiculous. I know how ridiculous this sounds. I know.
Guys, no.
I would be listening to the story and say this guy is lying. He's making up. But our teacher just turned around and said. Sick for that. And the child was like, Constable, shut up, please. And
no.
I'm saying Constable will say,
dog, like, I don't know who, what or something, yeah. And the thing is that I don't know why prisoners are excited to see anyone, babe.
Yeah.
I thought prisoners are only excited to see women, you know,
anyone.
In movies and stuff like that. Yeah. And then kids now are crying, you know, because these guys are reaching out to and then this guy crying, and then remember. I remember he looked. This look. So it was that thing where I'm not sure till this day why we were there.
You were punished.
Who they asked permission from to take us there. But then by the time we were out of the prison, babe, I remember we were all quiet, not anyone saying anything. And that teacher just, before we got into the bus again, the teacher just turned around and he said, never mind. I admit I don't remember much about that day. Yeah. But I remember going home.
That's why you don't remember that you were one of the bad.
No. The transport was quiet. I told you we went there. Fufu was happy and stuff like that. But the transport was quiet. You know the thing, I was singing all the way there, but
you were definitely one of the naughty kids.
No.
Definitely 100%. No cap.
I feel like only 9 children were supposed to go on that trip. And then
but it's never an odd number.
Only 9 children were supposed to.
You were supposed to be
I believe the story of the bad children were taken to the creche so that they can see where their future is headed.
Yeah.
But I feel like I was the one.
You were the first.
Normally when there's naughty kids, you all friends. So how come you got along with the naughty kids?
I didn't care with I got along. I just knew I didn't want to be in the creche at that moment. I didn't want to be at school at that moment. So that's why I went with them. And I think the teacher was trying to teach us a lesson, guys.
Yeah.
And the teacher was because it's the way when we came out of that jail, they should look at us. And she was like, never. If when somebody I'm just making up these people's names, but she equated not eating and not sleeping
to jail.
Ended up in jail, and it probably changed all those people's lives. Probably changed all those people's lives. The thing is,
your life.
It was probably you. You guys, eat Rice Krispies. So you're one of the kids.
I've been well behaved. I've been well behaved all my life, guys. I've been well behaved all my. You know why I'm saying I've been well behaved all my life? Because I stayed on the straight path. I was born on the straight path, but I stayed on the straight path. Ask me where all those other 9 children are.
Where are they?
They're in prison, all of them.
Nah.
All of them, they're in prison. I wouldn't be surprised if the teacher is in prison too. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if the transport driver who even drove us there. Yeah. Because who in their right mind drives children to creche? Drives children
to prison.
To creche children to prison, guys. So, you know, I'm definitely sure I wasn't one of the bad kids, but it's just the wrong road trip. Wrong road trip, guys. But anyway, guys, that's the story. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It's a tough story. If I'm not dashing some Foster's creches, you know. If you guys wanna take your children to if you live in Foster's, you wanna take your children to a creche, take them here.
They'll have nice adventures with the kids.
Don't take them to daddy's creche.
No.
You might suffocate there.
It does not exist, the creche anymore.
Exactly. Why not?
My
My creche exists till this day. We went to it and saw it. It exists. But Daddy's creche doesn't exist. Why? Because they were Bamboza children with blankets and forced them to sleep. Here is the proof. Where is Vit's
This
creche?
still exists, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
But where is Vit's creche?
The creche is not there, but it still exists.
See, only my creche still stands. You know, because we are experimental. We take children from here, put them here. We teach them life lessons, guys. You know what I'm saying? What's those creches, guys?
They saved you.
No, they didn't save me. I was always on the straight path, babe. But anyways, guys, that's the short story. You know what I'm saying? That's the short story. Thank you so much for watching it. You know what I'm saying? Please catch us next week with another video. You know what I'm saying? Daddy Danger. Oh yeah, Daddy Danger is gonna get his new channel soon. He's getting his own channel.
Yeah, we're starting that shit.
Daddy Danger is getting his own channel soon, guys. It's gonna be called what?
Don't worry.
Doesn't want to reveal the title yet. And number 2, guys, Daddy is not related to Mvelo.
Yeah, I'm not related.
they're not
Velo is my sister, but
Sure,
But
we're
I'm
not
every
blood
way.
sisters
Many comments.
and brothers.
Yeah,
They're
it's not-
not
yeah.
related.
We're just friends.
Number 3 things I want to tell you guys. Arcade ZA channel with me and C Umbanza starting this week. You can go subscribe to there. You'll find new videos about tech, because you guys actually ask me many things about tech. What's the best YouTube video to start with? What do you edit with? All of those questions, we'll answer them on Arcade ZA, aka Future Technology channel, Food Tech. It's either Arcade ZA or Future Technology, Food Tech. You know, Food Tech South Africa. That's it. That's the channel. Food Tech South Africa. And we're starting, like I said in the channel, we're going to be starting a forum where everyone can talk and just talk about technology together. You know, the forum is going to be called, forum is going to be called Food Tech Nonke South Africa. It's coming pretty soon, guys. Yeah. But anyway, my name has been Wasabi from Fosola Sports 75. The Hood Skinny Niggas Die. And it's with the clouds are too close to the ground to the sky. And I wasn't alone. I was out here with. And we weren't alone. We were out here with.
Daddy Danger, the most dangerous man in the world. And what's he died and went out with Tini. Oh my God, that boy dangerous.
And you were watching Sushi.
With Wasabi.
See you again next week. Till again next week.